All right, so let's check this clip out.
I'm really tired of coffee dates, if I can be honest. It costs you $2 to buy me a cup of coffee. It doesn't really show me that, like, you're really that invested in this potential relationship when you're taking me on a date. And I don't want your money. Don't worry. I don't need it. I could take myself out. I can buy myself coffee. But it's just kind of a reflection of, like, how interested are you in this investment of my hour or 2 hours of my time? Mind you, once again, my dad, when he took my mom out on a date, for the first time, he saved up money for 3 months to take her on a beautiful fancy date. He was making $4 an hour. So, but guess what? They've been married for what, 20, 30 years? Well, I'm 27, so they've been married for like 30 years actually. Anyways, all that being said, it's not too much to ask for. Because when you put your money down, it kind of shows that you're invested. You're putting an investment towards this. And if you're putting $2 down, it doesn't really show me that I'm like a big investment. This is more of just like, oh, let's see where this goes. Please don't waste my time. Please don't waste my time. Once again, I could take myself out, just clarifying.
This is the insanity of women. Honestly, the insanity of women. For women, what they deem as an investment is you have to invest your money. All they're doing is investing their time. Yet your time is not your time as a man isn't as valuable as her time as a woman. That's the insanity that women do. That's the insanity. And so this is the thing. Instead of that hour or two of how about getting to know him? How about you both equally invest? How about you both equally invest? Instead of expecting, he needs to pay a certain amount so I know that because here's the thing. That's not a guarantee. This is the luxury of women where they don't need to be the pursuers. So there's no worry about that. They don't have to spend the money to get with a man. They don't. There's no guarantee. If this man takes her out, let's say he put the most investment possible, $500 a date, $500 a dinner. Does that guarantee a relationship with her? It does not. It does not guarantee a relationship. It does not even guarantee a second date. That's the insanity of women. That is the absolute diabolicalness of women. There's no guarantee you get to see her on a second date, but she deems she qualifies and demands or wants have standards that you need to invest a good chunk of change. So she knows you're serious. But how does he know you're serious? This is the thing. That is a losing investment. That's the thing when women don't understand. Let's break it down.
I'm really tired of coffee dates, if I can be honest. It costs you $2 to buy me a cup of coffee. It doesn't really show me that, like, you're really that invested in this.
It's like, why care about the cost? It's like the date is supposed to. This is the thing. Women have lost the plot. Dating is to get to know each other. It's get to know. This is the problem where I think women have created a very transactional dating market. Women have created it because instead of getting to know the man, you look at how much money he's using on you. How much money he's using on you to tell you, if it's worth your time to continue to use his money.
Potential relationship when you're taking me on a date. And I don't want your money. Don't worry. I don't need it. I could take myself out. I can buy myself coffee. But it's just kind of a reflection.
You can buy yourself a coffee, great. Or could you buy someone else a coffee? No, you can't. So really, great. Great. This is the thing. Women are so like out of touch with reality. Great. You can be an adult. You can afford shit yourself. But it's different when you're buying other people's shit. It's like you're not going on a date with a man and paying for it. No. And I guarantee you, she's not going on a date and doing 50-50. So, I swear to God, women don't understand why they are failing in relationships. Because they are going into relationships purely based on superficial standards. How much money he has, how much money he uses, how does he look, what's his height, what's his D size. That's it. And then, you know what? Straight in the relationship, now they're caring about, oh, his personality, is he faithful, is he morally sound, does he have standards, does he have boundaries? Oh, now in the relationship they care.
Of like, how interested are you in this investment of my hour or 2 hours of my time? Mind
See, that's the thing. Your time. Women neglect or don't care about his time. They don't. Women do not value men's time. They deem it as less important. You are going on a date with me, so you should care about my time. I don't need to care about your time. That's the selfishness of women right now. It's like they don't value a man's time. It's fine for they only value a man's money, which they don't care about because they will splurge. It's not their money. They're not using their own money.
you. Once again, my dad, when he took my mom out on a date for the first time, he saved up money for 3 months to take her on a beautiful fancy date. He was making $4 an hour. So
I'm doubt you're dating a man that will make $4 an hour. I'm doubt you're dating a man that will make minimum wage. A man that works at Kmart or not Kmart. That's done. At Walmart. I'm doubting that. I'm doubting that you will be with a man for a talking stage of a few months. So while he saves, it's like this is the absolute insanity. And you aren't your mom. This is I mean, women have gotten worse with every generation. They have. Women's women have gotten worse with every generation. We'll definitely go through it because they are less and less ladylike, less and less femininity to them. So the worth of it, the courtship, nah, it ain't worth it much. It definitely ain't. And women aren't desiring men that makes minimum wage, men that are blue collar, men that are very average. Average salary, the medium salary of men, probably around in the 30s, are about 40 to 50. I'm doubting she's like hungering to date one of those men.
but guess what? They've been married for what, 20, 30 years? Well, I'm 27, so they've been married for like 30 years actually. Anyways, all that being said, it's not too much to ask for. Because when you put your money down, it kind of shows that you're invested. You're putting an investment towards this. And if you're putting $2 down,
What is your investment? Your time? Your time? That's it? This is the thing where that investment doesn't. How is it going to pay off for him? And this is the thing where women don't understand that mindset, the investment. Guess what? Guess what men go for that? It's the players. It's the Pookies. It's the Chads. It's the Tyrones, the bad boys. Because that money he's spending, once he gets to hit that body, once he gets that body, he's gotten his investment back. It's in his term. Because men will pay to have sex. Men will pay for that. Men will go through that process so he can have that body. And then you wonder why these men hit it and quit it. You wonder why these men cheat because honestly, that money he spent, once he got paid off from that investment, he's good. He's done. Whatever happens after that, he doesn't care. And then women wonder why these men switch up. Because you are thinking now, he needs to invest and to be with me. So that man, a man's mind says, okay, if I'm going to invest into you, I'm going to get something out of it. Once I get the money for my investment or the whatever, your body for my investment, I'm good. And this is the thing where women are the ones who are making dating terrible. Instead of thinking about, oh, it's an investment, think about this is an opportunity for both of us to get to know each other. For both of us seeing if our values match, if our personalities fit, if we see the same kind of future between us both. No, let's not care about that. Not care about something that actually makes sense for a long-term relationship. Yo, Parasocial, thank you for stopping by, bro. Yeah, how about that? Something that actually contributes to long-term relationships. But no, he needs to invest his money. Women are just absolutely ridiculous. They're so superficial. I mean, it is just It is tiring with women. It really is.
Doesn't really show me that I'm like a big investment. This is more of just like, oh, let's see where this goes. Please don't waste my time. Please don't waste my time.
Again, it's always your time. It's always about you. It's not about, it's like you are both equally putting in time. You should both equally put in effort. No, women need men to put in a majority of the effort. Majority of the effort within the dating process, even at the beginning of the relationship process, and they wonder why men's effort tapered down as the relationship goes on. Because men are tired of constantly putting in that effort. This is why, in my opinion, women start complaining about long relationships, long marriages, because honestly, men's efforts start tapering down because men are tired. Men are tired of constantly putting in the effort throughout the whole relationship. Only women are expected receiving of men's effort, barely giving any. And then when the relationship gets longer or this marriage gets longer, now they're starting to put effort. But men are tired by then already. This is the thing where women don't understand how to make it work long term. Equal effort throughout so no one is burnt out. Burnt out. Women don't, this is the thing I don't think men don't talk about enough and women don't realize. Men are burnt out. With so much effort that men put into the dating process, the relationship, even the marriage, men get burnt out. I'm constantly putting in effort and I'm getting very little in return. Now I'm sitting back and just receiving. If I'm not getting effort in, well, my investment sucks. Women don't see that, and it's not talked about enough. It's not talked about enough how men are truly the ones, in my opinion, are the ones who's burnt out from relationships. They get burnt out from all the effort that is required of them, and they get very little in return. So, I don't know. What do you guys think?
Once again, I can take myself out, just clarifying.
Her two examples, either taking herself out by herself, or the man is taking, he gotta pay for himself and her. This is the absolute selfishness in women's mindset. Great, you can take yourself out. What does that have to do with him? Great, you take yourself out. You're not taking him out. This is a disconnect, the selfishness of modern day women. And this is the thing, she's cute, but then they wonder why. They wonder why the good-looking ones are having problems. And it's like, I saw this video of a woman saying, my friends are so successful, they're so good-looking, but look at this. Whether you're good-looking or successful, it's your attitude. It's your standards. It's your delusions that's making shit hard for you. So, yeah, that's the problem.